calls. It's Wednesday, so if you've been here before, you know what time it is. I'm just going to pull up my list real quick. We'll get to it. As always, if you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'll make sure to answer them in between calls. But I appreciate all you guys hopping on, and let's see if we can make some money. All right, so I'm a little behind today, so just gotta make sure that I upload this list real quick, and we're gonna do a text blast. All right. All right, we don't need these ones. Delete. All right, it's gonna map the fields, and boom. That's all right. All right, boom. So that's good to go. Hit the little button. It is. Boom. All right, cool. And it's good to go. So we got 370 contacts that we're going to go blast and see if we can get any luck. But yeah, we're waiting for that. You guys have any questions, make sure to drop them and we'll get them answered. And the list we're working today is tax liens. So these are all scheduled for auction. I don't know if my VA put the auction date, so some might be a little old. But yeah, it literally took me 2 minutes, and I got a whole list of almost 400 leads that we're going to hit up. And I'm doing 100 texts every 15 minutes. So within an hour, we should run through all these. All right. And if you guys know anyone that's in real estate, they're investors or wholesalers, I am looking to get more people on the Friday podcast. So make sure to send them my way or drop their name in the comments. So I can reach out to them. We have a few more scheduled this month, but I have a couple blank slots. So looking to get those filled up. I think we've done 13 episodes so far. 15? Something like that. And then we got a new one coming out tomorrow. I did with my homie Isaac. definitely recommend checking that one out. But yeah, we've had some awesome guests, and a lot of people have been checking it out. So I appreciate you guys if you checked it out. All right, let's see if any of these are going through yet. And bam, they all went out. And let's sit here and see if we get any responses. Try to clear my voicemail. All right, so we got a text back. They said no. So every time someone says no, I have a pre-generated response. I just click a button and it asks if they have any other properties or land they're looking to sell. Most people will say no again, but sometimes they do, or they know someone else that wants to sell. So it's always good to ask. Boom. Looks like these all went through. No error messages, which is good. So if you guys are doing texting, make sure you're getting yourself 10 DLC registered. Yeah, it's almost impossible to send text now if you're not, unless you're using toll-free numbers. So make sure that you're getting registered because you're not going to be able to send text. And if you're noticing your texts aren't going through, that might be why. And I'm going to put a video together on how to do it because I know a lot of people haven't done it yet, but you need to make sure you get on that. All right, what else we got? Oh, we got a call. That was today. I'm going to call this person while we wait.
Your call has been forwarded to.
All right, who else can we call? Somebody said no, sir. Just in that same thing. And if you guys haven't got your tickets yet, make sure you get your tickets for Wholesaling Live. We're almost exactly a week out, or like 8 days from literally the biggest real estate wholesaling event in the world. There's going to be some awesome speakers there, some awesome attendees, great opportunity to network, great opportunity to learn from some of the best in the business. So, if you can make it to San Antonio next week, highly recommend doing so. It's literally a can't miss event. They literally give you leads. They literally give you scripts, everything you need. You're going to be making live calls there. You're going to be going over subject 2. You're going to be able to see some of the best in the industry make calls and compete right on stage. So I'm super hyped for this event. Definitely recommend coming and hanging out. All right, we're not getting many responses at all. But they went through, so Looks like we send 100. So what was it, like another 5-10 minutes, another 100 will go out. Really, the cool thing about doing the drips is even if you don't get a lot of responses on the first one, I have it set up so it's going to send the text, it's going to send the voicemails 5 minutes later. Then the next day it does the same thing, and a couple days later it does the same thing. So I used to just send it just one big text blast, and I'd get like an okay response. But once I started to drip it out and have the automations do it for me and do some more follow up, my response rate, which turned into me talking to more people, which turned into me closing more deals, skyrocketed. So highly recommend getting yourself set up on a drip campaign. All right, let's see who else I can call while we're waiting for these fuckers to respond. All right, so that one we closed. I gotta get that one out. All right, I got this one. Let's call these fuckers. But yeah, if you guys got any questions for me, drop them in the comments. It makes this a whole lot more interesting than me sitting here in silence talking to myself. Oh, cool. We got a call.
You have a new lead.
Hi, this is Kai.
Who is this?
Hey, this is Kai. How are you doing today? Should I switch it over? So that didn't look like it was the right number. So I'm going to call him back. All right, that was a landline. Oh, someone else is calling. Now they're coming in.
Key to connect.
Hi, this is Kyle.
Hello?
Hey, is this Paul? Hello?
Hello?
Hey, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you.
Yeah, is this Paul?
No, someone just called me.
Yeah, this is Kyle calling. The reason for the call, I was calling about the property on 504 North Bodger Street. I was wondering if you consider an offer on that property there.
I don't own that.
Oh, okay, weird. I must got some bad info then. I apologize. I don't suppose you have any other properties or land that you'd be looking to sell?
You have a new...
Hi, this is Kyle. Hello? Motherfucker. All right. So Zakir asked, he said, what's the most challenging part of wholesaling and how do you overcome it during live calls? Really finding people to talk to is probably the hardest part, at least for me. So it's really just being persistent, keep doing the work, and keep doing texts, keep doing calls, whatever you do to get in front of people. But yeah, it's really just finding somebody at the right time. So it's really just the only way to overcome it is just to keep making more calls, keep sending more texts, and just get in front of as many people as you can. That's a great question, man. I appreciate you asking. All right. So that guy, I'm going to take him out of the automation. This one I'm going to call back.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
All right, so we got a few calls, a bunch of people saying stop, no. So for the no ones, like I said, we're going to respond back. And the message I sent says, I appreciate the response. I don't suppose you have any other properties or land that you consider selling. And so Zakir said, how do you approach property valuation to ensure profitability? So we use a few different tools. So PropStream is a great one if you don't have access to MLS. We do usually use RPR. But yeah, there's a bunch of other things you can use. If you're not in a non-disclosure state, you can usually even just use Zillow to see what the comps are in the area. You're really just trying to find similar properties so you can get a good comp. You're really trying to figure out what that property is going to sell for when it's all fixed up. Then what you do is you want to do, usually rule of thumb, you can do 70%. So if the house is worth, for easy math, 100K, you do 70%, you're at 70K minus the repairs, minus your wholesale fee. So if that's, you're at 70 minus 20 for repairs for easy math and minus 10 for your wholesale fee, that puts you at 40K. So that's where where your max allowable offer is. Anything lower than that, really the better. And, it's the more money you can make, it's the more wiggle room you have. But it's good to know to run those numbers so you know what your max allowable offer is. But if you ever check out my YouTube, I have a bunch more videos that goes more into how to run comps, how to use PropStream to run comps, how to run the numbers, and make sure you're making smart, educated offers. But it's a great question because it's one of the areas a lot of new wholesalers fall short is they don't do the numbers correctly. And they offer way too fucking high, and they get a deal, they can't move it, and then they just end up wasting everybody's time. This guy said, please stop contacting me. So easy enough. Cool thing about my system is that when they say stop, it literally automatically takes them out. So we can't message them anymore. All right. Let's see who else we can call.
Well, it's Edward.
Hey, Edward, this is Kyle Lowe giving you a call. How are you doing today?
I'm good.
Great. Yeah, this is Kai. The reason for the call, I think you responded to one of the pieces of mail I sent about a property you have in San Antonio.
Oh, yeah, we have several properties. Which one specifically?
So I don't have it in front of me. So I just had your number because I missed your call. I think we're playing a phone tag. But do you have one in San Antonio that you're looking to sell?
Yeah, so we have New Braunfels.
New Braunfels.
And we have an apartment in San Antonio and a house. It's next to Lake McQueenie. Maybe it's that one. Lake McQueenie, Fort Charles Avenue.
Okay. Sorry, did you want to get an offer on all of them or just one of them? Or?
You're also looking for apartments? I assume you're looking for houses.
Yeah. I mean, is it, do you own the whole building or is it, it's like a condo?
Oh, no, it's just a condo. Yeah.
A condo? Yeah, I'd be happy to get you an offer on anything you have.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Okay.
So what are the addresses of the property?
Oh. Yeah, 530. It's
And how about the other ones?
And the lake house is on one.
Mm-hmm.
An evaluation, and the smaller lot that has a mobile home is at 100.
Okay. So what price were you looking for on them again?
I'm sorry?
So what kind of price were you looking for?
For the lake house, all that together would be $330, but I think it's much more reasonable. around 300.
Okay, around 300.
And if you just look at the Zillow estimate, all the houses around there, they're just skyrocketing, and they've doubled in like 2 years.
Yeah.
So that area is really hot. That's why usually I get contacts for that one all the time. For the Fort Charles one. But people don't realize it's 2 lots. That's what's like. You can like take out the mobile home and create another entire house if you want to split them up. Or you can just keep them both under one property. But I'm telling you that's going to be worth double what it already is in the next 2 to 3 years. That area it's really inflating because of the proximity to Austin.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of Californians that are moving to Austin. They just can't afford Austin anymore. So they don't want to move all the way to San Antonio. So that's why New Braunfels is becoming a really, really hot place for property. What is it you're looking for exactly?
Really, we look at anything. So yeah, we look for rentals. We also look for fix and flips or build opportunities. Really, just depends on the property and what our strategy will be. But yeah, we're just fixing flippers down in San Antonio, and we do buy and holds too.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you. If you guys are looking to flip, we're not interested because flippers are just trying to squeeze the maximum. Like they want to give. People are offering us like 40% less than it's actually worth. It's like, dude, this is going to be worth $1 million.
Yeah.
And within 5 years, I guarantee you that property is going to be worth $1 million. So I'm looking for somebody who's thinking more long term.
Yeah.
Because we don't have to sell. It's just something I'm in charge now because it's my dad's property. But he's just too old to take care of it himself.
Yeah.
I'd rather just sell it, but I'm going to sell it for we don't even need the cash. Really, it's just a pain in the ass to just deal with another property.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like if you're looking to flip, it's like we're definitely not the right house to do it. But if you're looking at the long-term serious gains, trust me, dude, this is a good property to pay attention to.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, if it's something we can build on, like I said, we do that too. So we have a few different options. So really depending on what you're looking for. So I have them. So just make sure I have all the right ones. So it's 181-141 Port Charles, and then it's 5322 Medical Drive. Okay, perfect. And are there any other properties?
That one, right? Yeah, the condo right now is worth 110, but that one's like in mint condition. So it's like anything under 100, I wouldn't even talk to anyway.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
But that's kind of the same thing. That's what's like I get contacted all the time by flippers. So a guy came and said, "Well, I'll give you 75." I'm like, "Dude, I'm not desperate." It's like I know what this is worth. I know what you're doing. You're trying to buy it at a dime to then sell it for a quarter. I get that process, but it's but for somebody who desperately needs the cash right now.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're not trying to hit a home run or anything like that. We're just looking for a win-win solution for everyone. Obviously we got to be able to make something and make some kind of profit, but we're not trying to goals or anything. Like I know a lot of people do.
Yeah. The interesting thing about the is that it has it's really close to all these hospitals and stuff. So like there's people that want to rent. So that one's a very hold to rent to people in the medical industry.
Right.
Yeah, and they recently the bus station, the brand new Via station, they're created there as well. So it does get a lot of traffic in that area. So yeah, when my dad bought it like 10 years ago, that was his initial plan. He's like, this is going to be worth quite a bit in 10 years when they finish that bus station.
Oh, okay.
So very good location. You've seen it before.
Okay, great. Are you guys currently renting that one out now, or are you doing short term or long term with that one?
No, I'm actually the apartment. I'm currently in the apartment now. So my idea is if I sell that way, it would be just to get another apartment.
Yeah.
But I'm actually looking into selling that one, selling the the lake house, and then buying several apartments and managing them.
Awesome.
That's kind of my goal. But I'd rather buy several and that in the kind of the same area. And in that one, there's like nothing available. So
right.
That's why I'd rather go to a place where I can, I'm like there watching.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, perfect. Well, let me do this. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna run some numbers on all these, and I'll get back with you and let you know where we're at. And is there usually a good time of day to give you a call back?
No, I should. It's just anytime after 2. I'm usually available.
Okay, awesome. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get to work on this. And then, yeah, I'll come get you back, let you know what we can do as far as an offer. Do you have any other questions for me right now before I let you go?
No, it's just that. It's just we're just not interested in people looking to flip.
Yeah.
For quick profit. It's like both of them. It's like this is like a long term, sale that we're looking for. So we're like in no rush.
Yeah, for sure. Now, one question I do want to ask you: Are you guys are any of these paid off, or do you guys still have loans on all these?
Oh no, everything's been paid off for many years.
Okay, awesome. So, one thing we've known with a lot of other clients, I'm not sure if you'd be interested in looking at it, but we've worked it out. We've been able to overpay, or you'll pay closer to market, if not more. We worked out like a payment option where we make like equal monthly payments and work out some kind of down payment. As long as the client was willing to give us time. Is that something you'd be interested in looking at as far as giving us time if we're able to pay more?
I honestly, no. There was a guy who was interested in buying the house with that exact. I can do like a slow. My mom's like, I might not be around in 10 years. So
yeah,
we're just, if we sell it, we'll make money. If not, you'll have to deal with it later. So I'm like, okay, she's right.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I figured I'd ask. I know some people like to avoid the tax hit and just get those get the mailbox money, so to speak. Just get
no. I totally understand. If this was my decision to do right now, I would not sell. The apartment I would, just because I want to move somewhere else. But the lake is because that in the long term is going to be worth a lot.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't sell it, but it's like mom's like has a lot of bad memories from childhood, and she just wants to get rid of it. She doesn't want to deal with it anymore and drive out there. So
yeah, that makes sense. All right, man. Well,
so cool.
Well, I'm going to go ahead. I'll get to work on this, and I'll give you a call back probably tomorrow.
Sounds like a plan. All right, buddy. Talk to you soon.
Thanks, Ed. Bye.
All right.
Yes, that one's probably not ideal. Dude wants crazy fucking numbers, so we'll still run the numbers and get him an offer, but he's not going to be happy with it. All right, let's see if we got any other texts back or we're waiting for that guy. So I'm going to put him, actually put my notes in there. What the fuck is it? All right. Well, let's see. So I'm going to notate it. Put my comps needed. Well, at least we spoke with someone. So, all right. What else we got?
The number you are trying to call is not reachable. PPS.
All right. So that second one should be going out now. See if we get any luck with that one. A lot of fucking landlines. All right. Well, not getting a bunch of people on today, so probably going to wrap this one up soon. Don't have too many more calls to make tonight, but we will get back to doing these again next week. So if you guys have any questions, though, make sure to drop them in the comments. I'll go back and answer them. But I appreciate everybody for hopping on. Hope you guys have a great night. Keep crushing it.